Hey guys, what's up? My name is 𝙎𝙗𝙘𝙀𝙗𝙀 and we have received some new trailer to coincide with the latest episode, that is the upcoming episode and the new Sword and Shield arc that will be commencing from the 23rd of October, and a bunch of insane informations were also shown, such as the Gigantamax Meowth, Goh Uses Dynamax band, Zacian and Zamazenta appearing, and the possible original Mewtwo returning. With that much more, there's a bunch of information to cover, so let's jump straight into it. Don't forget to leave this video a like to show support, and without any further ado, let's begin. Last week, we received a new poster and a set of screenshots that outline details about upcoming events and episode. For those of you that are unaware that the Pokemon anime will be changing its time slot again, this being now Fridays at 6:55 PM starting from the 9th of October. In relation to this change, a new poster was revealed showing off details relating to upcoming events in episode, and a new set of screenshots were also shown to relate to the new Sword and Shield arc, which, as you can tell, will be focusing on both Zacian and Zamazenta alongside the build up to the Darkest Day. This arc will be airing across a 4-week period. We have also received or revealed to the new titles for the episode 41 to 43, and I'll be exploring those in another video when the summaries drop. Episode 41 is called Pikachu's Great Dubbing in Operation Half for Mars Storm, which will be aired on the 16th of October. As you can tell already, this is going to be like episode 26, which will have 2 segments combined into 1 episode. Episode 42 is a part 1 of the Sword and Shield arc called The Slumbering Wild, which will be airing on the 23rd of October. And episode 43 is part 2 of the Sword and Shield arc named Black Knight, which will be airing on the 30th of October. After episode 39 finished airing, a new special preview trailer was revealed, and it had a lot to deliver. Let's now explore the possibilities revealed alongside a few theories and prediction. The trailer starts off showing a few frames from episode 40, which is the legendary raid battle against Zapdos. As shown from the preview, we'll discover that Team Rocket will be teaming up with Ash and Go in this battle. It appears that this battle will take place in the same location Zapdos can be found in, this being the Kanto power plant. This next frame of Leon is most likely going to be during the Sword and Shield Darkest Day arc, which then transitions to Team Rocket to the Gigantamax Meowth being revealed. In terms of how we assume that Meowth will just react to power spot relating to the Darkest Day, maybe Jesse and James will command him to improve his maneuvers, seeing its Gigantamax Maximum Meowth is an extremely tall Pokemon, and this will be the first time Meowth will be in this form. Moving on, we see Go initiating a Dynamax or Gigantamax summon or catching outside of the ancient Moriel. Go using the Dynamax band or Gigantamax Pokemon is going to play a massive part in this development, more than we think. During the early episode of the anime, he was basically useless at battling, but ever since coming out of the shell in this situation like Flygon and Aerodactyl, his confidence has skyrocketed. With him being introduced to another mechanic, I'm glad that he is using this one for his own. Then transition to Raihan protecting Sonia on one of the bridge in Hammerlock, which we assume relates to this scene showing the car soaring, of course relating to the event taking place around in the Darkest Day. After a few more episode 40 frame against Zapdos, we then see a Dragapult. Now everyone's thinking that this will be caught by Ash, but it is most likely be going to be Leon's. To relate to this in-game team in the game, it could be Pokemon owned by someone else, but it's most likely Leon's. New scenes of Mars Storm and Ludicolo were shown to relate to episode 41 before showing off Go's Flygon, which then began to show the Darkest Day frames. Chairman Rose and Olena were shown analyzing the alternatives egg before transitioning to this frame showing dynamic energy energy or potential wishing stars being spread across the Galar region. With Sonia inspecting the activities, this then translations to frame showing Pokemon that have now Dynamax due to the result of the darkest day, being Pangaro and Galarian Yamask. Later we see Ash riding a Zapdos, but I think it will be just him on his Dragonite due to the current events shown. As we have seen before in the anime, distant frame tends to make Pokemon look a bit odd in their appearances, so I would assume that this is another one of those. Then the next frame was quite cool and odd at the same time, seeing as we see Ash ride his Dragonite above the battle tower. Many people have been making a meme out of this due to the fact that Ash is riding his Dragonite in Galar region, bearing in mind that Dragonite isn't available in the Sword and Shield games. But still, it was cool to say the least and reminded us of when Ash's Dragonite alongside Lance. Leon's Lizardon gets shown before we see the frames of Ash and Goh in the slumbering wild. To relate to the screenshot revealed from the last week, we then see the two heroes of the many battles emerge in their crown form after most likely being summoned by Ash and Goh with the rusted sword and rusted shield, before seeing the final frames of the Eternatus emitting the red light to absorb Gala's energy from the sky. To conclude the special preview, we then see alternative appearance of Mewtwo in the final frame. Now this caught us heavily off guard as it appears to be shown in a similar way to how it was shown in the first movie. The biggest question going around right now is this the same Mewtwo or was it completely different one? Many believe that this will be a Mewtwo shown after the Darkest Day arc and could coincide with how Ash and Goh will visit Cerulean Cave to correlate to the post-game areas that they have been visiting, but that's still to be confirmed. Now at first I was a bit concerned about the pacing of the Pokemon Journeys anime, revealing the Galar climax so soon, but after seeing this trailer and the events unfolding, I have got great expectations of this arc. We are going to see a lot of characters team up with each other and it's going to be really interesting to see what happens with Zacian and Zamazenta after the battle concludes. As for Mewtwo, that's a whole different topic in itself. No sign of Dracovish or Chloe and Eevee, but that's probably going to be after the Darkest Day. Seeing all of the details revealed is bringing even more question to the table regarding the frame shown from the opening with Ash's Railu not evolving in the rematch against Bing in episode 39. The theory of it and Goh's reboot both evolving during the arc still stands as mentioned before the Eternatus battle. Both Pokemon will evolve at the same time to coincide with this frame. It could even be during the battle before Zacian and Zamazenta appear. All there is still the possibility of them evolving prior to the Darkest Day, but with this event shown from the upcoming episode, this isn't seeming likely. We'll have to wait and see. Overall, this arc is looking very good, exciting, and as Pokemon Journeys never fails to show how unpredictable it can be as a series, it's going to be very enticing to see what happens when new arcs get revealed. But why not let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. So with that being said, thanks for watching this video guys. Be sure to subscribe the channel if you are new, share the video and stay safe.